Broncos country. It's time to lock in. Training camp is in full swing, and the energy in Denver is off the charts. We're just days away from the return of NFL football. The countdown is almost over, and you can feel that first kickoff creeping closer. Sure, the Hall of Fame game between the Chargers and Lions won't feature many starters, but it's still real, live NFL action. Football is back. Now, let's talk about what's happening in Broncos camp. One piece of news that didn't quite make the top headlines but still matters: linebacker Drew Sanders has gone down with another injury. Late in Saturday's practice, he was carted off the field, unable to put weight on his leg. The good news: early reports confirm it's not an Achilles tear. We're still waiting on MRI results to determine how much time he'll miss, but for now, all eyes are on his recovery. Training camp rolls on, and every moment matters. The countdown to the season has begun, and the Broncos are ready to prove they belong. The tough part of today's updates: Drew Sanders is once again battling another setback. It's becoming a worrying trend early in his NFL career, and as much as no one wants to say it, the injuries keep stacking up. Every time he gets close to building momentum, something pulls him back. At this point, the priority has to be his health. Wrap him up, keep him off the field, and make sure he gets fully right before taking another snap. It's not time to talk about moving on yet, but you can bet the front office is watching closely. George Patton, Sean Payton, and the entire Broncos staff know these injuries are piling up, and decisions may have to be made down the line if this pattern continues. But let's shift to some good news. The secondary is making noise at camp. During third down and red zone drills this weekend, the defensive backs were flying around, shutting down plays and showing just how dangerous this unit can be. Chris Abrams-Draine, in particular, stood out, flashing the kind of playmaking ability that has coaches excited about what's ahead. Riley Moss continues to turn heads, stacking strong days at camp. But the highlight that had everyone buzzing came from Chris Abrams-Draine. During a red zone drill, Bo Nix dropped a perfectly placed fade to Pat Bryant. It looked like a sure touchdown. Then, in a flash, Abrams-Draine closed in and knocked the ball away at the last moment. A massive play that had the crowd fired up and proved just how dangerous this secondary can be. Safety Brandon Jones summed it up best: "I've never been on a team with this much depth. It's kind of scary." He wasn't just talking about the corners, he meant the entire secondary. With veterans like Jones playing their best football, Riley Moss developing into a real threat, Shaquan McMillian sharpening his game, and Pat Surtain too anchoring the unit as the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, the Broncos' backfield is looking stacked. And then there's rookie first-round pick Jade Barron. He might not be filling up the highlight reel yet, but teammates and coaches can't stop raving about him. His football IQ, relentless energy, and eagerness to learn make it hard to believe he's a rookie. By all accounts, Barron is proving himself worthy of that first-round selection and could become a cornerstone of this defense for years to come. Jade Barron continues to impress at every turn. His football IQ, versatility, and relentless energy stand out. But what truly sets him apart is his love for the game. Even as a rookie, he's setting a sky-high standard for himself, and the coaches have taken notice. Sean Payton confirmed that Barron will start out at nickel corner, working inside, but the plan is to get him plenty of reps outside as well. For now, nickel seems to be his natural fit, where his instincts and quick decision-making can create the biggest impact. Still, the competition in the secondary is fierce. If Riley Moss struggles or Barron continues to flash elite-level talent, a move to an outside CB2 role could come sooner rather than later. This young secondary is shaping up to be one of the deepest and most exciting groups in the league, and Barron's rapid rise is a huge reason why. Our second big takeaway from Week 1 of Broncos training camp: Pat Bryant is turning heads. He's quickly making his case as the team's future WR2. To be clear, that doesn't mean he's locked into that spot for week 1. But the talent is undeniable, and it's shining through every practice. Reporters on the ground have noticed a pattern. No matter which quarterback is under center, whether it's Jarrett Stidham, Bo Nix, or Sam Ehlinger, the ball keeps finding Bryant. He's becoming a magnet in this offense, building trust with every throw. Coming out of Illinois, some doubted how quickly he'd adjust to the NFL, given their run-heavy scheme. But those doubts are fading fast. The truth is, Bryant's talent was overlooked in college. Put him in a powerhouse program, and his numbers would have told the real story. Now, under the bright lights of the NFL, that untapped potential is finally breaking through, and the Broncos may have found a gem in their receiving core. Pat Bryant's rise is no fluke. The talent is there, and it's showing up every single day. With the current makeup of the Broncos' wide receiver room, it feels inevitable that Bryant will earn that WR2 role at some point this season. He's not a burner who's going to outrun defenders downfield, but his ability to consistently find soft spots in zone coverage and create separation over the middle makes him a constant target. It's not just Bo Nix noticing it. Sean Payton and the rest of the coaching staff, along with fans at camp, keep seeing the same thing. Bryant is always open, and he's not alone. Young receivers like Devon Veal, Marvin Mims, and Troy Franklin are all flashing serious potential, turning what was once considered an area of concern into a legitimate strength. The pads come on tomorrow, and that's when we'll really start to see who steps up. But right now, this young group of receivers has Broncos country buzzing, and Pat Bryant is leading the charge as the breakout candidate to watch. The competition for WR2 is still heating up, with Pat Bryant, Marvin Mims, Devon Veal, and Troy Franklin all battling for their spot. Right now, Bryant has the inside track, but with so much young talent in the mix, things could change quickly as camp rolls on. Now, let's get to our final major takeaway. Bo Nix has officially arrived. The Broncos' young quarterback looks like a completely different player compared to where he was at this time last year. His growth has been remarkable, and you can see the confidence in every throw. Nix isn't shy about his goals either. He's not just here to compete. He wants to be the best quarterback in the NFL. Last season, the first 4 games were rocky, but over the final 13, Nix turned the corner and gave fans a glimpse of what he could become. Heading into 2025, he's ready to pick up exactly where he left off. With his accuracy, poise, and command of the offense continuing to improve, a breakout year feels well within reach. Bo Nix is stepping into 2025 with MVP-level ambitions, and the numbers he's projected to put up could put him in that conversation. A 67% completion rate, over 4,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, and single-digit interceptions. Those are the kinds of stats that get people talking about the league's elite. He might not win MVP in just his second year, but make no mistake, Nix is a dark horse contender. What's most exciting is his complete transformation. Last year, he was a rookie finding his footing. Now, he's a quarterback with a new mindset and a fire to lead his team. This is a clean slate, and his goal is clear. Elevate the Broncos, dominate the AFC West, and prove he can be one of the best in the world. Broncos country, the energy around this team is real. Training camp has set the stage, and as we look toward the season ahead, it's impossible not to feel the anticipation. Bo Nix has arrived, and the Broncos are ready to make noise.